2027 BMW X100 SUV, the ultimate BMW SUV of the future. Welcome back to Drive Analyst. Today, we're taking a closer look at a BMW SUV that has generated plenty of curiosity online, the 2027 BMW X100. But before we begin, there's an important point to make clear. BMW has not officially announced a production SUV called the X100. So the vehicle you're seeing in this video should be considered a futuristic concept-style interpretation, inspired by BM's latest design direction and the technology we're beginning to see across its new generation SUV lineup. And if BMW ever decides to create an SUV positioned above the X7, an X100 style model could be exactly the kind of machine enthusiasts would imagine. Starting with the exterior, the first thing that grabs your attention is the sheer presence. The X100 concept features an enormous front profile, a wide and aggressive interpretation of BMW's signature kidney grille, ultra-slim LED lighting, and a sculpted hood that gives the SUV a powerful road presence. The black finish makes the design even more dramatic. Large polished wheels fill the arches, while the low-profile tires give the vehicle a sporty stance. The side profile is long, wide, and muscular, with heavily sculpted doors, dark glass, premium chrome detailing, and aerodynamic side skirts. At the rear, the design becomes even more futuristic. Slim LED taillights stretch across the body, while a wide tailgate and aggressive lower bumper give the SUV a premium performance appearance. If BMW ever builds a vehicle in this category, we could expect aerodynamics, lighting technology, and luxury design to play a major role. But the real question is, what would power something this large? BMW's actual 2027 SUV strategy gives us some clues. The new BMW X5 is being offered with multiple drive technologies, including internal combustion engines with 48-volt mild hybrid technology, a plug-in hybrid, and the fully electric X5. BMW has also announced a future hydrogen-powered X5. So, for an imaginary X100 flagship, we could expect BMW to focus heavily on electrification. A future X100 could potentially use a high-output electric powertrain with dual or even multiple electric motors and intelligent all-wheel drive. However, these specifications are not official, so they should be treated strictly as possibilities rather than confirmed specifications. Performance would likely be one of the biggest reasons to buy a vehicle like this. BMW has built its reputation around combining luxury with driving dynamics, and a flagship SUV would need to maintain that philosophy. Instant electric torque could provide extremely quick acceleration, while intelligent torque distribution could help control such a large vehicle through corners. An advanced adaptive suspension system could also automatically adjust damping according to road conditions and driving mode. And because this would be a flagship-level SUV, comfort would be just as important as speed. Step inside, and the X100 concept becomes a completely different experience. The cabin is imagined as a high-end luxury lounge, with premium leather seating, sophisticated trim, ambient lighting, large digital displays, and a minimalist dashboard. The driver would likely have access to a fully digital instrument display, while the center of the dashboard could feature a large high-resolution infotainment interface. BMW's latest vehicles are already moving toward a new digital experience through its new E-Class technology, so a future flagship could take that idea much further. Rear passengers could potentially receive executive-style seating, individual climate controls, entertainment screens, charging ports, and extremely generous legroom. If BMW wanted to compete at the very top of the luxury SUV market, features such as massaging seats, panoramic glass, premium audio, advanced cabin filtration, and customizable ambient lighting would make sense. Technology could be another major selling point. A futuristic BMW flagship could feature advanced driver assistance systems, automated parking, surround view cameras, intelligent navigation, connected services, and a sophisticated voice assistant. However, it's important not to confuse imagination with confirmed BMW equipment. BMW has not published official X100 specifications, technology packages, dimensions, horsepower figures, range numbers, or production details. Safety would also be expected to be a major priority. Modern BMW SUVs already offer systems such as lane assistance, blind spot monitoring, collision mitigation, parking assistance, and other driver support technologies. For a future flagship model, these systems could become even more advanced. Now let's talk about price. There is no official MSRP for a 2027 BMW X100 because BMW has not announced the model. So any price you see online should be treated as speculation. For context, BM's officially announced 2027 X5 starts at $69,800 before destination charges for the X540, while the X540 xDrive starts at $72,100. The electric X560 xDrive is announced at $79,800 before destination charges. An imaginary X100 positioned above the X7 would obviously need to sit far higher than these models, potentially entering ultra-luxury SUV territory. But again, that is only a hypothetical estimate, not a BMW confirmed price. The release date is also unknown. There is currently no official BMW announcement confirming a 2027 X100 production vehicle. In fact, BM's current SUV expansion is focused on models such as the redesigned 2027 X5, X5, and the new E-Class-based X3. That makes the X100 an interesting question rather than a confirmed upcoming product. And that may actually be what makes this concept so fascinating. Imagine BMW taking the size and road presence of the X7, combining it with the latest new E-Class technology, adding an ultra-luxurious interior, powerful electric motors, advanced driver assistance, and an even more dramatic exterior. The result could be one of the most impressive SUVs BMW has ever produced. But would BMW actually need an X100? That depends on the market. The X7 already sits at the top of BMW's conventional SUV range, while the new X5 is becoming significantly more advanced and gaining multiple powertrain options. BMW is also expanding its electric SUV portfolio with the X3 and X5. Creating an even larger flagship SUV would therefore require a very specific purpose, most likely competing with the most expensive luxury SUVs from Mercedes-Benz, Range Rover, Bentley, and other premium manufacturers. For now, the 2027 BMW X100 remains an unofficial idea rather than a confirmed BMW product. But based on where BMW is heading, the technology needed for a vehicle like this is becoming increasingly realistic. The future BMW SUV could be more electric, more connected, more intelligent, and more luxurious than anything the company has built before. And if BMW ever decides to place a model above the X7, the name X100 would certainly fit the imagination of enthusiasts looking for the ultimate BMW SUV. So, what do you think? Should BMW build an ultra-luxury X100 flagship SUV, or is the X7 already large and luxurious enough? Let us know your opinion in the comments. And if you enjoyed this future-focused BMW review, make sure you subscribe to Drive Analyst for more new cars, luxury SUVs, future concepts, and automotive analysis. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.